Hey there, gamers! Mark the Lone Gamer here, and we are back in Diablo 4. Strangely enough. Now, actually, we're doing this because I wanted to test out my new microphone. We acquired, I purchased an Elgato Wave 3 USB microphone earlier today. I wasn't really planning on doing that, but for some reason I just wanted to. I was actually just going to buy a hard drive, but one thing led to another, and I just saw the Elgato there, and I remember that a lot of streamers that I know use the Elgato. So I'm thinking that it's probably good, and without a doubt it should be better than the cheapo no-name microphone I've been using up to now, which I'll admit was a bit of a bad decision on my part. I should have went and just gotten the Elgato from day one, but instead of buying one a bit pricey but good microphone, I bought two very cheap but not very good at all microphones. I guess in the end I have at least one backup microphone which I can use, and one which I can use as a paperweight. But the Elgato, it seems to be better. Quality wise, well, we'll see. But I've seen a review and it's been pretty positive. It's not a new microphone, of course, but at least I saw a video which was saying or was reviewing the Wave 3 for if it's still cool to use it this year. And I didn't finish the video, it didn't even start it, but usually those videos are positive. So, in any case, I think this is a notch up from, our previous microphone. And hopefully it will be even better than the Razer Saren, which we've been using all these years, of course. And, well, I probably got my money's worth out of that, though the Saren was a lot more expensive than the Elgato. But that was years ago, and I think at the time people were still starting out, I guess. No, not really. But anyway, it was an investment on my part to buy a big metal, well, mostly metal microphone. Now the Elgato itself, the microphone isn't metal, it's kind of plasticky, but it does feel better than the other microphones, and it does come with a stand that is very heavy and very solid. I just feel that it seems to spin the microphone rather too easily. I wish it was more tight. Anyway, yeah, so I just want... So, yeah, we're back in Diablo 4. I just like to do some commentary and see if this actually works. And to gauge how high I'll get the volume up. Anyway, if you all remember my previous Diablo 4 video, if you actually watched it, probably not. It's not the same character that we had then. We started the game with... What the heck? Anyway, yeah. So we started the game. Our first character was a rogue. So basically a very badass lady with a gun, or with bows, who could basically shotgun or machine gun her way through the game. I actually wanted to do a necromancer first, which we have here, because I usually do necromancer. I don't know, I just like necromancers. This is a female necromancer though. I should have started a male one and named him Mort, just to play around, but maybe another time. Anyway, I actually started a necromancer early on, and I switched to something else because I actually found the necromancer a bit weak and maybe kind of boring early on. But I guess that was just a first impression, and not an accurate first impression, because when I went back to playing her, I was actually having a lot of fun, because I finally leveled up to a point where it's pretty strong. We have a literal army of undead. I think even up to this point, we're the ones who are causing the most damage. So yeah. So our character here, our necromancer, she looks pretty badass. The armor is pretty badass. So they're supposed to be mages or kind of priest of the necromancer religion, school, whatever. But they wield very large weapons. They can wield either a scythe, a two-handed scythe, or a two-handed sword. Or you can go with sword and board, a shield, and a lesser weapon. One-handed weapon. But the damage is so... It's a fraction of what you can do with two-handed weapons. And, you go into various skills, so you can do... There are offensive spells which do or use either bone or blood or corruption. I went with bone. So that's our bone spear. So when it hits a wall, it reflects back. And you can... It's a bit similar to the ricochet for the rogues. It took a while though to get it strong. I think stuff...
I lack the required essence.
Stuff builds up, eventually you can cause quite a bit of damage. Now you have a basic attack, which the bone spear, or the core skills, so basically these are your bread and butter skills that cost your ammo, your mana, which is in the necromancer's case is called essence. So that's the orb on the right. So to cast bone spear or core skills, you have to use mana. While basic skills, like what we have here, which is called what was it? Decompose, don't cost anything, and they actually build mana. So basically what you do is you use basic skills to build up your mana, and to actually kind of fire up your core skills, because we have some perks or abilities or equipment that makes it so that the more mana or essence we have, the higher the damage, which is not the best thing. Of course, you want to throw off multiple bone spears, and we have other perks. But, okay, I think this is a boss of some sort.
I need more time. I lack the required essence.
But at this point, I think our bone spear is fairly strong, and we have other spells.
I need more time.
We have our golem here. It should be causing more damage.
I lack the required essence.
Alright, and we have an ultimate skill too, which is this. Which is actually pretty awesome. What? Why? Oh, so we have to kill the tethered thing. What? Whoa, alright, I think we get it.
I'm out of essence. I need time to do that.
Oh,
I need more
come
essence.
from?
I need more time.
Alright. So, yeah. At this point, we're pretty strong. I think we're level 52 or 53. So we're well along. Don't know if we're ready for any end game, because I think that's in the range of level 70 or above. Anyway, yeah. I eventually grew to like this, and we have a couple of items which allow us to summon more. And of course, whenever we kill something, we get healed. So survivability is kind of okay. And we just need to consume corpses, which is a free action. We can do it at any time to heal our minions. Where are we? I'm not looking at the map. So, alright. We should have spoken with our ally there, but we didn't. We will, let's just... We're just playing to test the microphone. So let's just go around. So anyway, yeah. Whoa!
I need more time.
Oh, you know, one thing I really don't like about this is the aiming. They should, your character should home in where enemies are, but well, anyway, whatever. It's kind of finicky sometimes. You really have to face the direction of your enemy and take care that you don't... Wait, what the hell? A Sarlacc pit. It's an actual Sarlacc pit. Alright, Blizzard taking, stealing from Lucasfilm. If there's anything worth stealing from that garbage heap of a company at this point.
I'm out of essence.
The less spoken about Lucasfilm and Disney, the better. Anyway. So yeah, we're just running around. I'll try to use this for my next Skyrim. Well, I will use it for my Skyrim. There's no try. Because we bought it, we have to use it. I am not sure though if we'll be able to use the Wave 3 for our Windows 7 Skyrims, because on the box it said it works with Windows 10 and a certain Mac OS. So we might not be able to use this for other roleplays, but well, we still have the other microphone that I'll have to do. In other Skyrim matters, I am really mulling over what our next roleplay will be. I do think that Lightwielder is... Ooh, Lightwielder is really on its final legs. Or last stretch. And once that's done, I think I'll be free to do a new roleplay. I have one solid, or well, not really solid, but one idea which I've been thinking of for a long time. I think it's pretty good. I am also thinking of maybe a rogue playthrough or a thief. Well, our last rogue, which was Velvy as Starbow, wasn't really a thief. Not even a stealth character at all. I was thinking an actual Thieves Guild character, kind of like Jory in the story of Jory, which was actually cut short. So I actually maybe a spiritual successor to the story of Jory, maybe. But you don't have to do Khajiit. You can do other races, but of course Khajiit would always do Khajiit voice as one of the voice that you can really do. And again, there are no other really interesting characters if you're just doing the. What are you doing?
I lack the required essence.
Scorpions. Yeah, we're in the desert phase of the world. Whoa! What are you going at us? But again, we are obviously the leader.
I need more time.
So it's pretty strong. The Necromancer is more of a ranged attacker, and you back up your minions by causing damage. I just don't like that brute enemies can just rush at you, and it doesn't seem like any of your minions can block them. You have no protection. Enemies can just rush in at you, directly at you, and not mind your minions, which is annoying. What a diff. Well, he didn't make it, but yeah, I mean, brute enemies can just come at you. Minions should be able to shield you. When we need you. This really gives me strong Diablo 2 vibes. Whoa! Man, scorpions are horrible. I remember that rad scorpions in Fallout 4 were really horrible. They legit scared me. Not fond of giant things. Giant spiders. Skyrim spiders are the worst. So whenever you hear me going with spiders in Skyrim, that's real. It's not acting. I don't think I have arachnophobia. It's just really, I don't bugs in general. Here in our parts, probably the most annoying thing are cockroaches. Not that many, you know, see them all the time. But when they do, it's an event. Oh my.
I lack the required essence.
Wow! Alright, that's it. Alright, you want eyes here. That was an elite. So it was a bit of a sub-boss. I actually like that, actually. It's not that I don't like the enemies coming after you. It's good that there's a bit of a challenge. We're just wandering aimlessly. But yeah, so hopefully the sound will be good. And we'll be back. It's been Mark the Lone Gamer. And we will be back in Skyrim or Diablo 4 next time.